Hello everyone, Senya coming to you with the spread of the week. We're doing August 17th to August 23rd, and I have one question for each day of the week. Let's do it. What do you need to know this Monday to Sunday, August 17th to the 23rd? The message for the collective each day. Monday. What is your inner knowing asking you to do? What is your inner knowing asking you to do, and how does your soul speak to you? Well, it's asking you to work with others. It's the Three of Pentacles. It's asking you to maybe even be an apprentice, have a beginner's mind, be open to experiencing new things on Monday. Go on or go back to your own path, your true north, or go on it if you haven't been on it yet. The question to ask also is, how does your soul speak to you on Monday? Maybe it's when you're in nature, grounded. Maybe when you're working on something you love to do and you're in the flow state, because the Three of Pentacles can be both. Whatever it is, don't shy away from others. Work together, learn, beginner's mind, and ground it in. Tuesday. What truth are you ready to stop negotiating with? What truth? It's the Six of Swords. It's the fact that you have been on a journey, that your journey, wherever you were going, has come to an end, and you need to let it go. You need to understand where you're going next. Maybe you don't even like the journey that you were on before. Whatever it is, the Six of Swords is about going from somewhere where it was hard and difficult and moving to a better place, not necessarily knowing exactly where that destination is, but it is a feeling of a true right path and purpose on this journey. And this is the Ukrainian spirit that's called the public, that guides you through this shadowy path in the forest to where you really need to be. So stop negotiating and acknowledge the truth of where you are, if you like it or not, and do you want to keep going on this path? If not, decide that you want to go another way. Maybe it's Hecate at the crossroads. All right, Wednesday. What part of yourself wants to return? What part of yourself wants to, whatever was maybe hidden or abandoned by you? What do you need to look at now? It's the Knight of Swords, and this is ideas, this is resolve, this is action. This is an ability to undertake, to know, to hear the message, to understand, to have a download of knowledge, and take aligned action forwards. Sometimes very swift, abrupt, even cut through, but maybe listening to the wind and the birds and hearing the downloads, the messages, the whispers of insight that you have not done for a long time. Maybe you've abandoned that. What part of yourself wants to return? Yeah, action. Listening, knowing, taking aligned action. This is what Wednesday looks for you to be. Thursday. Where are you being called to align your actions with your truth? Or where are you still contradicting your truth? So now that you know on Wednesday, you know, or have a little bit more clarity what you don't want and what you want, and what your inner knowing is telling you, let's see where you're still contradicting your truth. The Magician. Velas in this Ukrainian beautiful deck. You're contradicting the fact that you have all the tools. You are capable of doing anything. You are capable of putting together all of your knowledge, all of your skills, and obtaining and getting what you want. Yes, the energy is of a very masculine, doer energy. Luck, charisma. Going forwards. So Thursday is definitely something, a day where you have to see that you may still be in some kind of a victim or I'm not enough mode, or believing, setting goals that are not really attainable because you're afraid of getting it. So set goals that are attainable, because you will fucking be able to do it. Maybe align better on the goals that you want in the next cycle after this eclipse period comes to an end on the 28th or a little bit later of August. And we're into Virgo energy of healing and organization of our lives. And so, yeah, better goals, and know that you are capable of doing everything. Just stop bullshitting yourself. That's where it looks like on Thursday you're contradicting yourself still. Friday. What are you ready to release? Maybe identity, a pattern, maybe a role. What is complete in your life? The Page of Cups is complete, and you're ready to release. The Page of Cups is all about romance and childish maybe approaches, and not thinking but acting out of emotion. Yes, empathy, yes, an open heart, but it's a rather immature approach, or approach that is not grounded in your powers, what you're ready to release. Constant waiting and reminiscing and being stuck in the emotional patterns that you are stuck in, lamenting and still being in love with the prior version of yourself, and just spiraling in those emotions and the thoughts and emotions. So releasing that. Saturday, what will help you ground all these realizations on Saturday? How can you simplify these realizations that will happen to you during this week? For everybody it will be different. And here we're just touching on them so that it catalyzes ideas and thoughts and feelings in you, so that you can live through this week conscious of what is happening. Saturday, what will help you ground in this transformation? Ooh, the Emperor. Very appropriate. So yeah, you need to become the Emperor of your life. You need to ground this in through planning, through strategy, through knowing that you can do it, through architecture and engineering of every step of the way. But most importantly, the first step. Don't go into every step of the way. Only the first step matters. The now. The step in the now that you're taking right now. That's the only step that matters. And so that's what you do on Saturday. You ground into your Emperor. If you need, you write it through. You do a voice note. You take accountability, and you call a friend, an accountability partner, or somebody who is a soul friend, and you declare whatever you decided, whatever you're going forwards with. This is a very good idea. Sunday, what truth wants to become your compass next? What truth or realization can lead you closer to your true path, your purpose at this time? What's your truth? Yeah, it's the the Star, Major Arcana card. And that is the knowledge that you can alchemize, that you can create, that you can manifest anything in your life. And this is the star, the hope, the dreams, the faith, and the grace, and the time that you give yourself. Your next compass, your next, what is your guiding star, is the star. Your guiding star to your true north path is the star. An openness to the community and to the, it's a very Aquarian card, and it's interesting that we are now, the poles have changed, and now we're all about the destiny line, north node, south node, and this is Aquarius. And so this is where we're going. We're leaving Leo behind, all the ego Leo, ego, narcissistic, power-hungry kings and queens of the world. The shadow side of Leo we're leaving behind, which is the south node, and the north node that have just recently shifted is Aquarius. Aquarian ideals and energy is all about how can you shine your true authentic light from the heart and find yourself in the collective. Woo! This is a week to remember. August 17th to the 23rd. We have major arcanas of the Magician, the Emperor, and the Star card. We have Monday, 3 of Pentacles. Tuesday, 6 of Swords. Wednesday, the Knight of Swords, the Magician. Thursday, Friday, the Page of Cups. Saturday, the Emperor, and Sunday, the Star. I hope this serves. Take care.